Welcome back, fellow accelerators, and today we're going to be talking about creatine. Now, there's a big misconception with creatine. Now, the reason I'm making this is just the other day I walked into my local shop and the guy behind the till was asking me for some advice and stuff like that, and I mentioned creatine to him and he gave me like this funny look, like, creatine, like, is that legal? So I had to explain to him that you can buy it in your basic stores, your supermarkets, supplement stores. So I first started taking this in 2009 when I first got into my fitness. Now they do say there is something called a loading phase where you take a lot of doses in the first week, and this is supposed to saturate the muscles with creatine, or you can take it at a much lower dose and spread it over the course of 28 days. Either way, both have been shown to work, but if you want to avoid any side effects, usually the longer period is better. I myself recently just started back on it, and I started on just taking 3 grams a day for 28 days, and by the end of those 28 days, muscle saturation is supposed to be complete. So a common asked question is, does creatine increase body weight? And the answer is yes. Creatine does increase your overall weight, but this comes in the form of water weight. Now here's the thing what I'm going to share with you. The water weight isn't external water weight, and what I mean by that is it's actually internal in the muscle. So it actually makes your muscle bigger. It fills it out like a water balloon, makes your muscles look fuller, which is a good thing. Creatine is mainly supposed to help with strength training. So if you go to the gym or lift weights, it's going to help you get an extra 1 to 2 reps out in your workouts. Now that doesn't sound like much, but when you add together how many sets and reps you do over your workout and over the course of a full week, this definitely adds up. And what this does is it helps to build muscle. And as we know, muscle mass can help in making you look better, feel better. It's also going to help you burn additional calories during your workout, because these extra 1 to 2 reps every set are going to add up over time. It's pushing your body a bit more and it's going to burn more calories. Also, over time, your strength is going to get better. Also, while in a calorie deficit for fat loss, it's important that if you want to look good once you get to your ideal body fat, that you maintain as much as the muscle as possible so that you've got that great shape and you can see your muscle definition once you've got rid of the fat. So creatine does help in building and maintaining strength during a calorie deficit, which is exactly what you want. One of the biggest factors that everyone cares about is how do you look on creatine. Now personally, while I'm on creatine, I'm stronger and I actually look better, and I'm going to give you an example now. So I'm recently just loading back onto creatine after taking a bit of a break. Now what I found was when I stopped taking creatine, the additional water within my muscle tissue, it depletes. And what it does is it makes me look a smaller version of myself. So what I find personally is that my shoulders go smaller, my arms go smaller, my chest goes smaller, and it's definitely noticeable that I'm a smaller version of myself and I'm not as strong. Now this is just my personal experience. It could be different for somebody else. And the big question is, can men and women take this supplement? Yes, you both can. So any supplement which actually does work and can help you increase muscle mass and burn more calories in your working out and make you actually look better by changing your body shape, this does have an effect on weight loss or perceived weight loss by your appearance. My verdict is on this: yes, it does work. Now there's all different forms of creatine, and the main ones are creatine monohydrate, just the plain powder. And if you want to go for extra purity, it's the Crepure version. So it's creatine monohydrate Crepure.